Oilers come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Flames win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, he almost put him through the boards.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Picked up along the wall by Frost. Drills him. Denies him in front.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. And you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Unable to reach that one. The Oilers look to start the transition game. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Calgary's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Shot! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Edmonton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Roslovic. The Oilers take it along the wall. Dishes it off. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Wolf.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Nurse has crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Oilers played along the wing. Quick pass to Bouchard. And that shot dies in traffic. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. Henrique's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Quick feed to Stastny. And that goes off a player in front. Puts it on net. Glove save. And he comes up big again. Loses the coverage there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Grabbed along the board by Zeri. He scores! Well, we clearly know who wasn't on the naughty list. What a snipe! Calgary's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. The Oilers have it now. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Moves into the slot, and he goes back to regroup. The Oilers working around near the back end. Back to the blue line. Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Backlund's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
The Flames win the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds it over to Frost. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kadri. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Aston Reese. Takes the feed at the back end. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Edmonton's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Fredericks won the draw, and they're on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, just a great heads-up play. One-on-one with the goaltender. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. The Oilers haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. Grabs the puck in the slot. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Edmonton's got it across the line. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Frost. Rocked on the play. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Well, here's a little help from a friend.
I love that he jumps in here. Doesn't even give his star player an opportunity to get into this fight. You can't have him fighting and getting injured.
One of the hottest rivalries only continues to get hotter after that scrap.
Well, everyone would have anticipated that coming into this rival game that it would have been extremely physical, and it has not disappointed to this point. Whether it's the fight or the way they're hitting along the wall, everything has simply been about competition and trying to get the edge and upper hand.
Edmonton's won the draw. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Ekholm. Edmonton's on the attack. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
From against the wall into the open ice. Just enough to keep it out there. The Oilers gain possession. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. They dump it into the opposite end. And he comes up with it. And there's the whistle icing the call. McDavid's bobblehead night has been a load of fun. You can see so many smiles on the kids as they walked in and they got their bobblehead upon walking into the arena here tonight. And I'll tell you what, I've seen a few grandfathers and grandmothers who are holding theirs closely too. So good night. Shuts them down. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McDavid. Works it across to Zary. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
More than half the period has expired. The Flames lead it 1-0. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Blistering shot! Oh, and another beauty stop right there!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Feeds it over! Denies him!
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck picked up by Mangiapane. Moves it to Roslovic. Turned aside with a glove by Wolf. Edmonton's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Coleman's won it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Farabee. The Flames going to work on offense. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. They put the puck into the offensive end. Feeds it to Bouchard. Takes a hit on the play. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, these are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
The Oilers have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Calgary's won the defensive zone draw. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Great reach with the poke check. Slides it over to Draisaitl. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. And this one's underway here in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Oilers are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
And he sidesteps the check there. Here's the pass. Taken along the wall by Huberdeau. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Jarry's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Wolf's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Edmonton's looking to break out. Quick feed to McDavid. Poked away by Sharangovich. Coughs up possession of the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Puck dumped in, and the forwards go for a change. Stretches one out to Mangiapane. Fires it on net. Wolf's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Edmonton's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. And he dodges the poke check there. Flushes the leather. What a save by Jarry. Nice zone entry on the left side. Can't get it to go. Dished on over to Pospisil. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces. And you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And that goes off course off a body. Roslovic's going to play it against the half wall. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Puck scooped up by Janmark. Here's a short pass to Bede. Sends it over to Zary. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it to Hakanpää. Up along the wing. Here's a chance! That's blocked. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Henrique. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he was ready for that one. The Flames finally return home on the schedule and get a little home cooking and hopefully some home fans behind them. Looking forward to that one. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Dumps it into the O-zone. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Miromanov. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Angles it over to Wallman. And now he moves it to Frederick. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Nice lead pass, but all sorts of pressure. And here's the pass to Aston Reese. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? In the final moments of this period, Calgary's up 1-0. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Feeds the puck to Sharangovich. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. That's gloved by Wolf.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back.
He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Great save. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Along the half wall with the puck. And he's... It's in! It's in! They've tied it up! They've tied it up before the final buzzer!
Oh, this is shocking, James. I was staring up at the clock and watching the seconds tick away, and boom, they scored. That is a deflator. Let's see who wins this one now. It's tied.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Nugent Hopkins wins the draw at center. Handles the pass. Slides it to Paul. And that's broken up by Nurse. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. And that's off a stick. Well, there you go. We played 60 minutes of regulation hockey, and we still don't have a decisive winner, so we're going to get a little bonus time. It's overtime. Buckle up. Get ready, because OT is next. Overtime is underway here. Next goal wins. Let's go. Edmonton's on the attack. Game on a stick. Oh, on the outside of the frame.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Poked away at center by McDavid. Here's an odd man rush. Quick shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Picked up along the wall by Huberdeau. Rocked on the play. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
Both teams step in for the face-off. A little 3-on-3 coming up. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Huge steal in his own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The game on the line. In on a breakaway. Here's a chance. Oh, there's one more.
Wallman's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Big-time glove save.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Sends it out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And there's the horn. Overtime solves nothing, so we'll decide it in a shootout next. First skaters on the ice. Goaltenders set. The shootout. This place is buzzing. Stopped. Easy breezy lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Looking good, makes the save.
Well, and this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's trying.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it. Love this play.